Hello everyone, it's Meredith. I am here with our daily reading for Monday, October 8th, 2018. We are debuting a new deck here today. It's Moon Void Tarot. It's very artsy. I love artsy decks. So I either go super colorful or I go black and white. So we've got a nice black and white deck today. All right, let's get started and see what's running through the theme of the day for us. Bottom of the deck is King of Cups. Ooh, beautiful. I love the King of Cups. You know, he's the marrying man. He brings us the self-mastery energies of our intuition, reminds us to pay attention to our inner voice and, follow that through. He showed up in our weekly forecast for this week, which will be time-stamped and attached to the end of this video for you, so you can browse through it easily through the week. Anyway, King of Cups energy, he brings loyalty and connection and strong bonds, and I call him the marrying man because he's a great choice from the Kings. Him and the King of Pentacles. They're great choices. Well, they're all great choices, I suppose. I just like this one. He seems so warm, and he's emotionally aware and intelligent, emotionally open. So that's what I love about his self-mastery energies. So let's see how he influences our day today. Our first card is the Hierophant. Look at that. Strengthening bonds, deepening commitments, expanding commitments, especially in beloved relationship. But it's also about education. The King here with the Hierophant together, this is us expanding our awareness, deepening our awareness, staying very connected in a loyal way to our dreams, goals, and intentions, which flows beautifully for the Monday message in the weekly forecast. I'm going to refer to that right now because I do feel it's a strong energy that we are encountering and navigating right now. Our Sunday from the weekly forecast has a bit of sentimentality and nostalgia, which could be a bit romanticized. The Knight of Swords shows up in that grouping too, which has us perhaps acting impetuously. And the reminder here with the Hierophant and this King would be to stick to your goals, dreams, and intentions. While nostalgia and sentimentality are wonderful to be celebrated, from the weekly forecast, with that Knight in the mix, it has us maybe leaping before we're looking. So the message there was to keep a cool head, and I feel it's being reinforced here between these two cards. But let's see what else comes with it. Oh, look at this Knight of Swords. Here he is again. This dude doesn't quit. He just keeps showing up. And you know what? I'm going to clarify him right now. And I think I'm going to use my lovely Chuck Spezzano cards from the Love Pack. Let's throw a little bit of color on this reading. Okay, what more can we know about the Knight of Swords and why he continues to visit us in the readings? What is his deeper message for us? Let's all think that same question right now. What is the deeper message of the Knight of Swords? Interesting. That's a bit surprising to me. We get intimacy. Okay. A very potent energy alongside nostalgia and sentimentality. What more can we know? Oh, and then we have risk. Risk, the risk of intimacy. For some of us, that feels... that feels uncertain and even a little bit frightening. The King and the Hierophant, they're so wise and they're so measured in many ways because they have so much experience. And in when it comes to intimacy, especially in new relationships or deepening commitments in our existing relationships, it can feel like a risk. It can feel like vulnerability to share our heart and soul. And I feel we're being guided to do it, but in accordance with our goals, dreams, and intentions. So the message that comes out of the weekly forecast is, allow cooler heads to prevail here. But I also feel be willing to take that leap of faith and that risk to share authentically, intimately who you are. Why would we want to hold that back? Why would we want to water ourselves down? Consider it. So the knight, he rushes in crazy, impetuous. Like I think I said the other day, he's a bit like a berserker. He doesn't look back. He just rushes onto the scene unapologetically, and there he is. And here he is again, showing up. So it's an invitation to us to bring our self-mastery and our spiritual journey, wisdom, and knowledge to, in an intimate way, take that leap of faith, take that risk, rush onto the scene in the relationships that mean the most to you, and bring the full measure of who you are to those experiences. This should be a very interesting Monday. And then we have the Fool. Okay, yeah, it's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. And maybe you're feeling, maybe it's refreshing to you to be this way, to not hold back who you are, not water yourself down. And it opens new doors of experience. And you're just ready to go off in a whole new direction. And it feels like the unknown, but you got to go do it. Yeah, it's like answering a call. Answering the call of your own soul, saying, just be you. Bring the whole of you to this now. Share yourself. Be intimate. Speak intimately. Don't hold back. That's the message I keep getting. Don't hold back. And then you have the Four of Swords. I like this. The Four of Swords is a rest and relaxation. So this is peace and quiet within the self, rest within the journey, and a harmonious balance, really, of all the activity we see here with this knight and the movement we see with this, with the Fool. And then here's the balance to it, the harmony to it. This is us collecting ourselves, gathering ourselves, maintaining our self-mastery, and even getting into the flow of universal allowing so that we can remain awakened and informed from our journey. And then the Ace of Cups. See, this is really beautiful. There's a lot of positive energy on the Ace of Cups. It's divine and cosmic gift. It's falling in love. It's falling deeper in love in existing relationships. It's fertility, creativity. So this is a lot of inspiration for our goals, dreams, intentions, for our creative projects. For those of you who are mindful of fertility at this time, it speaks to auspicious energy for that. So this is also a repeat out of our week ahead message. So pay attention to those. But we have a lot of dynamic movement here, and that's super positive. And we're in harmony with our blessings. So out of the weekly forecast, we had a caution at the very beginning of it to let cooler heads prevail, because we don't want to come off the path we're on because we're so deeply committed to it. Hierophant. Our goals, dreams, and intentions are so important to us right now, and we are interested in the adventure. We do want to rush forward into the adventure, but we're doing it in a measured way, a harmonious way, which is fantastic. Yay us. And this keeps us alert, aware, and awake to the gifts that are on offer to us. So we are taking the leap of faith, Fool, taking the risk, bringing our authentic, intimate selves to the journey. That's exciting. And we're mastering our adventure of the now. This is great. What's next? Knight of Wands. Wow. more passion, fire, and creativity there. So we have 2 knights on the table, and this one specifically, right next to that Ace of Cups is, you know, the Ace. I'm not sure which one's amplifying the other. That's double fire there on this wand. And all knights bring proposals, messages, but this one is fired up with ambition, desire, conscious illumination, freedom, which is beautiful because, you know, he's aligned with the Fool here. And this is, his message too is about managing our energy very well, which is what we see with this Four of Swords alongside this, you know, very active, forward-moving knight. And we're keeping our own counsel over here with the King and the Hierophant, so we're staying very connected to our intention. It's beautiful. And staying wide open in the now moment to the unexpected, knowing we can bring the full measure of our collective wisdom to the now moment and act on these gifts with passion, with freedom, with success, and a knowing, a deeper inner knowing. That's the feeling I have, that we can't screw it up right now. I like that. We never really do screw it up though, so, you know, the things we perceive to be mistakes are really gems of wisdom in hindsight. All right, I'm going to let that stand as is right now. We're going to move on to our angel answer cards. This is your opportunity to ask a question. You do that while I shuffle. Ooh, what do we have here? We have the emphatic yes. I'm putting that with the Ace of Cups. Yes, we are accepting the divine gifts on offer to us. Yes, we are adventuring. Okay. That's our guess with the exclamation point. So that's like a big deal. That's enthusiasm. That's the universe enthusiastically saying, yes, take what's on offer to you. It is meant for you. It is a divine gift. Go for it. Next card. Whoa. Okay. What do we got? I like it. Take action. That's a good one. This Knight of Swords always takes action. And so we're being encouraged to do it. We're really being coaxed out of an old belief system and or a tendency to hold back because we're concerned about the risk of the authenticity of us, the intimacy of us. Bring it to the world. It's your unique gift and the world needs it. It's how you're of service. It's part of your purpose. Okay. Next card. This one's so beautiful too. There's no need to worry. No, there really isn't. And if you're feeling some worry, that's when you call in your guides and angels and you ask them to assist you, bring you into the harmony of the now moment. Because when we do take a risk and then we do the replay in our thought process, we're like, oh goodness, I wish I hadn't said or done this. What are people thinking? Who cares what people are thinking? Maybe you inspired them. Did you consider that? Did you consider that your leap of faith forward, your unique brand of intimacy inspired someone else to go after their goals, dreams, and gifts too, with passion and vigor and success? Consider that. Don't worry over it. Okay, let's go to our affirmation card. I'm using the universe, notes from the universe for love and connection from Mike Dooley. We're going to just reach in and pick something. This is another deck that does not shuffle well, so we're better off just grabbing one. And we get Don't Be Misled. Okay. When fear speaks, see, no need to worry. When fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeests. When love speaks, It's always right. And usually bouncy. Game on. Yeah, I like that. That's very whimsical. So this is how the Fool would embrace this card. Bouncy. Sweet. Okay, everyone, have a beautiful Monday. Again, check the end of the video, connect to the week ahead or a weekly forecast reading. Leave some comments. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. Go out there, bring your unique bad self to the world. We need it. And have a beautiful day. I'll be back with Tuesday's message very soon. Peace, love, joy, and blessings to each and every one of you.